So, Matthew, we're
Yeah.
gonna go into the stuff everyone is wanting to see. The story mode for the arcade.
Exactly. This
So-
is time to dive into the story. So as you can see, when you first go into the legendary mode, you can select your chapters. So like to answer the question that was previously asked, you can see that the Sanctuary, the Asgard, the Poseidon and Hades chapters are all included in the game. But today, as we told you before, we are going to focus on the Asgard arc.
So we have unlocked every mission of the
Yeah.
Asgard because we needed to play it and try it.
Of course.
So it's something new for us, and something that is new to this game and this story mode is that we have awesome 3D cutscenes.
Exactly, this is exactly right. Actually, in like the previous game, for example, when you had dialogues and cutscenes, it was just like skit with static images and the text. In this game, which is really awesome feature, is that there is real 3D cutscenes to increase even more the impression of immersion and really the impression that you relive the adventure of Saint Seiya. So first we're going maybe to show the first fight against Thor. Many of you might remember this fight. This is the first fight in the chapter.
So you will be able to enjoy for the first time on stream the first cutscene of the story mode for this arc.
Exactly.
We're still gonna talk, but we have a subtitle for that.
Yeah.
We have a question from Alex Toulon in the chat. What are the differences between the PS3 and PS4 version of the game? Is there a lot of it?
Actually, like in terms of modes and content, there's no differences. But the major differences, which is really great and a big one, is that the game on PlayStation 4 is going to be running at 60 FPS and full HD 1080p. So it's really like graphically it's a huge quality, and this is really heavy stuff if you want to be immersed in the Saint Seiya adventure.
So for the anime fans and the manga fans, that's the fight from the story.
Yeah.
So that's something that should touch every deep core fan of the game.
Of course, and I would say even the one who don't know actually Saint Seiya, this might be the game to start playing Saint Seiya, because you have the whole story. There's beautiful 3D cutscenes to introduce you the story. So actually, I would even recommend the game to people who don't really know Saint Seiya but enjoy anime, enjoy fighting games. So as you can see, the first encounter with Thor and these two heavy and big hammers.
Yeah, it's a classic shonen manga, so big guys in big armors with big weapons fighting together. That's what we like.
Exactly, that's what we love.
All of my teenage years watching people fight.
So as you can see, so obviously I've done this before and I succeeded in the challenge. But as you can see, for each fight in the story mode, you have some specific challenge to do, and it enables you to earn more points, which I remind you enables you to buy more items, more costumes, more Big Bang Attack, more stuff in the shop.
So let's head into the first fight. So it's a bit different from the versus mode, because in this time it's a kind of scenaristic fight. So you don't have rounds, you don't have time limit, and the two characters are like acting, and we have dialogues, and sometimes in other fights you even have like other character talking to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And like telling you what to do and motivating you.
Exactly,
like,
exactly.
This is not Shia LaBeouf of Saint Seiya, you know?
This is not the case in this fight. But Gaëtan is absolutely right. In some fights you have like images that appears and even dialogue you can follow while fighting. So it really gives you the impression that you're reliving the fight and you're actually fighting. embodying Seiya and fighting against the enemies.
Yeah, when I watched you doing the arc for the first time, I was really impressed by that, because you feel as if you have other people around you telling you what to do.
Yes!
That's
Pegasus Meteor Fist. I love this one.
Look awesome.
Yeah.
And the guy still is alive. He must weigh like 300 kilos and he just fell on his head, but he's okay. But for this fight, for the moment,
it's getting difficult.
You're a bit ahead.
Yeah, but it's getting difficult.
It's getting more difficult. Oh, look at this guy. He can like just crush you with his feet. He's so huge. So as we were telling, there's no difficulty level in the story mode. It's just like something really like focus on difficulty and stuff. It's not that easy.
Yeah, no, it isn't easy actually, honestly.
Yeah, so we have Confession Saint Seiya that tells us that he discovered the anime in Mexico in '93. I was like 4 years old. My parents wouldn't let me watch that. But we can see like we have a love for Saint Seiya everywhere in the world.
We all love Saint Seiya.
We all love that, so that's why we're here. So we love you. Hurt on you.
Exactly. And thanks a lot for sharing your stories of how you discovered Saint Seiya. Don't hesitate to share that with us. It's always a pleasure to talk with our fans.
So we have Shiryu that joined up
exactly.
Seiya here. That must be part of the story, but Seiya is like, no, he's mine. So we'll see. So we have like, it's a fight, but you have a cutscene in the middle of it, and the fight will continue as you will see.
Actually the really great stuff is that in the versus mode you have different rounds, so it's kind of not really a scenario, but in the story mode you have you fight first, and then there's a cutscene, and the situation is changing, the stage is changing, and the strength of the character is changing too. So it's really, it's not only you are not only fighting like in the versus mode. It's really great.
So they're getting ready for the next fight, telling a bit more what is happening to you, to Hilda and stuff like that. So that was Hilda that he seems to be possessed by an artifact.
Exactly. So I don't want to spoil anyone here, but Hilda is she's actually possessed by the ring, and she's possessed by Poseidon actually. So I might be the time to remind you, for those who don't know, that this Asgard chapter was actually exclusive to the anime version of the manga. So for those of you who just read the manga, the books, you might not know this part of the story.
So as we can see before the fight, is that Thor is getting angry. He got like more power, more cosmo. So the fight become harder during the story mode, even if it's like the same opponent. The fight become harder because of the story. Thor has been beaten once, and he doesn't want to be beaten again. So
I just want to show you, the grab.
Oh, the grab! I love this.
The tiny Seiya grabbing the giant Thor.
And he's just like spin into the air and crash on the ground. It's awesome.
I want to try the perfect.
Can you do a perfect?
Yes, Ryu Seiken.
Can you do the perfect?
Yes, I can do it.
You can do the perfect.
I can do
Come
it.
on.
I can do it. Oh, he's going to trigger the 7th sense.
Oh, be careful. You're near.
Yes, it's the perfect!
The perfect.
That's great.
In the story mode.
That's great. Perfect in the story mode. This is great. And this was the final battle against Thor. So it's the perfect way to end this this iconic fight, the first fight.
You have a golden S, gold,
of course,
like the headgear that you can win.
Exactly. This is this is a really smooth transition to talk again about the headgear you can win if you play our game tonight.
You have all the instruction on the screen. And so he's like finishing Thor with a big bang attack. In the
Pegasus
cutscene.
Ryu Seiken. Exactly.
So I don't think Thor will be able to to survive. Oh, we have a small technical issue here.
Light issue, yeah, it's
And
back.
the light
it's
is
back.
back.
We're back.
Someone is pushing buttons somewhere. So maybe we won't do every fight in this story mode, but we can
of
still
course.
do maybe 1 or 2 more missions before that, before we have to give up the stream. But
Yeah, of course. We're gonna finish this one, and maybe the other one I'm sorry, I can skip the cutscenes and show you more about the fights, especially I'm gonna...
I love the cutscene, but maybe
I'm sorry.
we are
Gaita.
more interested in the fights.
I'm sorry, Gaita.
I don't know. What guys do you prefer? Cutscenes or fights?
I want to do some fights again. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a good question from the chat. What are the so-called assist rates?
Yeah, this is a great question. Actually, the assist rates are kind of boost you can trigger during the fight. So basically, very concretely, for example, if you have Seiya and you trigger the assist rate of Shiryu, you have a kind of dialogue that will appear, and Shiryu is like encouraging Seiya not to give up and to stand up and to fight again, and giving him some strength. So it could be an increase of your attack, of your defense, of your speed, or stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
do you have like a Shia LaBeouf assist phase? Like the guy is like, do it, just do it.
Next time we could ask the developer, the producer.
I want the Bronze Saint Shia LaBeouf in the game, but I'm not sure it's part of the manga.
So maybe this time we could play the fight against. Oh no! I wanted to show actually the fight. It was again.
So you can see you have several paths.
Yeah, very good comment. Actually, you start here, and then you have different paths, really faithful to the original anime. For example, this one is Fenrir, so it's going to be the path of Shiryu, and then Yoga against Agen, and then Shun against Mime. So it's really great way, and then they all gathered to fight against the final enemy and those kind of stuff.
And you need to unlock every of those missions to continue the story.
Yeah, exactly. You need to fight against the 3 different god warriors, and then only then you can reach the final battle again against Siegfried.
So for this time, I think we can skip this.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
And jump into the fight.
Yeah, and jump directly into the fight. Finish with a special move.
You didn't manage to do it.
Finish with a special move, yeah.
So someone is telling you that you're bad at the game. Are you?
Who?
Are you bad at the game? Yosuke was telling you we're bad at the game.
Yosuke is telling that I'm bad at... Okay.
You have a challenger.
I see what's happening here. So of course I would be happy to fight against this Yusuke, even on other games. If you hear me, Yusuke.
Every game, he can beat you at every game. No, I'm not telling you to lose, but there's a very nice feature.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
There's a very nice feature in the story mode when you lose. I would love to see it.
Actually, I'm going to do my best, but I might lose this one.
Your best to lose or your best to win is different. I don't know, you just awakened your 7th sense, so maybe...
And this is the big bang attack again, the swan, so you can see the dance you like so much. And this is the Diamond Dosto. It's really great.
So that was pretty powerful.
So I might win, actually.
So we have a good question again from the chat. Can you choose your Big Bang attack during the story mode, or?
Actually, no. You can't choose the Big Bang attack in the story mode because it's really faithful to the manga and the way they fight against their enemies. So if they don't use the Big Bang attack, you don't have it. I lost.
So we'll see.
So we're going to see. You are going to see the feature. So I'm going to. So I don't know if you can hear, but actually,
Asuna is talking to you through the controller.
Exactly, she's talking to me.
Stand up.
She's talking to me and telling me to stand up and not to give the fight. I love this feature actually.
No. No,
Yes.
you managed to do it.
Of course.
So, to answer your question, Neru, that was that you can't choose your big bang attack during the story mode. And hello, Armand. I know you're there. Thank you for watching. We have a lot of friends looking at us. So, Asina put her hope in you.
Exactly.
You can't lose again.
Yeah, exactly.
Asina was telling you to stand up. She was motivating you. I'm not going to do a Shia LaBeouf joke
I cannot disappoint her.
Yeah, you cannot disappoint Asina. But it's like Aegon is like the counter to
Yes.
to you because he's like fire against ice. Diamond.
Yeah, but actually, Aegon, this is all the power of this character. Is controlling both fire and ice.
So do you have? We have a question again from the chat. What's your favorite quote from the anime? I don't have any because I remember watching the anime a few years ago, but it's been quite a while.
Yes.
And Baku.
The Baku. Actually, from the anime, like what I love, what I prefer is all the quote of the special attacks. I really love this, all the Ryuseiken, all the Rosan Shoyoha, all the Diamond Dosto, and those kind of stuff. I will always remember the name of those attacks.
So, and do you guys in the chat have any favorite quote from the game? I'm pretty sure we have, or the game, or the manga, or the anime. So we'll do a last mission for the story mode. We'll finish after that with a quick versus game. You will need to win this one.
You're putting pressure on me.
Yeah, of course.
This is not nice.
So you see, we are still in the same
the same
story,
chapter, exactly.
But we changed stages. That's what is nice.
Yeah, we changed the stages according to the story.
Once again. So we will try to win this fight.
I will try to win this fight.
I'm motivating you. I'm here to encourage you. We'll do this fight. You need to win. And
I'm gonna win, don't worry.
We'll do a quick anime trailer break and then a last versus fight. Because a lot of you are asking for versus fight in the chat. Of course we'll do several rounds. Ooh, that must hurt. It's like
this is the grab.
He throws you to the ground with ice and then...
Yeah, so he basically uses both of his powers. So first the ice to...
Okay, that was
I
fast.
just lost.
Asina will tell you to stand up again.
Yeah,
it's like, that's what is nice, is that...
it was just to show you again this wonderful feature.
So some people are telling us in the chat, like Radamantis4, that he's a fan since 1989.
Oh, nice! I wasn't even
born. That was the year I was born. So some people are like hardcore fans here.
But this is
nice
great.
To see you on
this
the
is
chat.
Great. Yeah, it's really nice to meet you and to have you sharing your impressions with us tonight.
So as you can see, the story mode is really like not easy. As you can see, you have someone talking to you in this stage. I remember that.
Yes.
So you can tell us who you want to see in the chat for the versus battle after that. We already have some proposition. We'll see which one we can do. Oh, you managed to dodge that. It was not really focused on you. You can do it. I know you can. Don't disappoint Asina again.
Yeah.
Can you do a big bang attack or something?
I'm gonna break his guard. Yes.
So you broke his guard. As you can see, it's like it broke down.
Yes. And a big bang attack. Perfect combo.
Look at that. And this one is different from the previous fight. So that's what is nice. During the previous fight, you had Diamond Dust.
Exactly.
And now you have the other best.
Yeah, this is exactly what we told before. You cannot choose your big bang attack in the story mode, but it's really faithful to the anime, and you have the big bang attack that the character uses in this part.
So you need to win. The guy is like almost dead. don't do like an evil moment.
Yes.
Or something. Here you go.
You're putting too much pressure on me. So light problem
Once
again.
we
sorry.
don't have light anymore.
We're
That's the perfect moment to go into a break, a quick break, and then after that we'll do some versus fight again. So we'll be back really soon.